Oh, you want me to ask this question? Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
all right, here, I'm just going to put it up on the screen.
So you don't lose it.
Got it. Ladies, please define a high-value man. Gentlemen, please define a high-value female. Thank you all, especially all the men, and especially Rolo for all your red pill work. I have finally internalized the Matrix. The Matrix is definitely real. Okay, ladies, define a high-value man. You want to start down here? Go ahead. Let her go first. You haven't gone yet.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Okay.
To me, a high-value man is someone that is comfortable with his income, successful is what I mean, and also he doesn't need validation from other people. He's independent, and he is confident in himself. I also think that a high-value man wants traditional values, like the traditional American values with family and love, all that.
Lovely.
All right, what about you?
What do you think, Miss Barbecue?
Come on.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's better. So that's the first time I've heard a girl say I don't know.
These are honest,
Right.
yeah.
What about you?
Somebody that is stronger than me, somebody that is smarter than me, somebody that is a good provider, and then it's just in many areas better than me because it is above me.
So overall, a better person than you.
A better, yes.
Okay.
Well, not better
But like.
but
traits.
like stronger, like in the main areas that he's supposed to be higher value. I love.
Yeah, but what are those areas specifically?
It's stronger,
Physically okay.
smarter, provider. So those.
So better than you in every single way. All right, what about you?
So my definition of a high value man for me personally is going to be somebody who has freedom in their schedule to do, whatever it is that they choose to do, and then also have the financial backings to be able to do the things they enjoy doing. And when it comes to me, I'm looking for somebody, if they're high value to me, they can help me grow. You know what I mean? And we can help each other grow. That way, whatever it is in life, personality, job, whatever it is, you're bringing something that helps me expand. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be sitting dormant. Like, you should be able to help me. Does that make sense?
And what does he get in return for that?
What does he get?
Yeah.
The same thing. So I'm capable of doing the exact same thing. So I can be there for, beyond the basics of just cooking, cleaning, the stereotypical things that women can do. I'm smart enough to be able to help any man with different connections or whatever it is, as long as our paths align. Does that make sense? Like, if we're all along the same path, we would talk to each other, and then after talking to each other, whatever it is that you have that you're trying to achieve in your life, I can see how and where maybe I can fit in. Does that make sense?
So you're a helpmate?
Huh?
Your helper?
My
Helpmate?
helper. Yeah, he could be my helper.
Okay. What about you?
I have two different versions of a high value man. I have a high value man for the weekend, which is
I'm sitting right here. I'm right fucking here. I like that one. Why are you gonna sit here and snitch on me when I'm right here? What if I got a family? The fuck are you doing?
so I'm a high value man for the weekend. This, that, and the other. But as far as longevity goes, like the nitty gritty at the end of it, you've got to be able to. One, laughter is everything. Make the lights in my brain go off, and that communication, and just like I need to be able to be my most real and raw self, and for you to try and like level with me, even if you can't be a man enough to tell me that you can't quite level with me, but you're fucking trying to. So it's, to me, that's the longevity. I got my weekend, so I don't know. That's me.
Do you mean
personally.
like back you up in public, but caress you behind?
No, it's all behind closed doors. It's all in the closet. My thing, a lot of my stuff is behind closed doors type shit.
No.
And so
Have her say.
I need that kind of support there.
Oh, she's coming back.
But yeah.
She's coming back.
So, but two different kinds. You know what I mean? You got one for the weekend. It's like, hey, spend your money. I like the tower. Give me see.
She has two kinds.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm gonna cry. Just hug me.
Okay,
Just,
great.
like,
Bad boy in the weekend, long-term partner in the long term. Great. Okay.
What about you?
What about? Honestly, this is a dumb question because the reality is they have no fucking clue.
no, I do.
I don't even know why
I
we're asking.
separate them. That's how much of a clue I have.
Allie
might have an
does.
idea.
Allie does.
She might have an idea.
I do need someone who's gonna love me. be able to love me even through the hard parts. Someone who's going to be able to guide me. And I might think I have a good head on my shoulders, but honestly, having a better influence around me is probably better. Just because he makes a lot of money doesn't necessarily make him a high value man, I think. Because he makes a lot of money, and let's say you want
But
to
he does need to make a lot of money.
not
right?
necessarily.
What's
No.
the income? What's the income minimum for you then?
Oh gosh, I don't want to get too far into it, but currently, the man I'm dating right now makes zero money.
Oh, wow.
And
Exactly.
I've been with him for 2 years, but he develops cartoons, and he doesn't make a dollar until he sells that cartoon. So I don't want to say I'm riding on the coattails of his dream, but also I'm helping him
Because it's about more than that, exactly.
what he wants to do. But he is a great partner to me. He's a great partner to me. He supports me, guides me. I'm around his family. They all love me. I love them. But I guess,
Okay, keep it real. How long is that gonna last for, though?
you know what? As long as we still stay compatible and are able to like really be together, it's great. And I used to laugh at that. I used to laugh at the fact like, oh my gosh, your man makes less than $100,000 a year, ha ha ha. Meanwhile, I'm bringing in almost $200,000 a year. You know what I mean? Like that's a joke.
Tell him, sis.
But really, you don't need.
It doesn't matter. That's not what matters.
I'm not. He doesn't need to pay my bills, and I don't need to
No
pay
one's
his
kidding.
bills, right? But he's doing what he loves, and because he's able to express himself and be that, he's able to be that really great supportive partner to me as well. And he's a lot older than me as well, so he can guide. Like he's had that life experience to tell me, hey, do this or keep me on track. Like, hey,
Wait, he's
go to
older
the gym.
and you make
Go
more
to
than
the
him?
fucking gym. Get your
Wait,
shit together.
do you have kids or no?
No kids.
Interesting. Okay.
Allie, would you say he has potential?
I would say he has phenomenal potential,
There
and
you
his
go.
cartoons
There it
are
is.
amazing.
Ambition. You see the
No,
competency.
You know what? I've seen the road of what he's been doing to pitch his cartoons and show them, and so he's been pitching them and had actually 2 of them shelved already, which means that they can put them out on television whenever they want to, but right now they're stored away until they choose. So it's there. It's just.
Can I ask you a question really quick though?
Yeah.
Because when I gave my 2 different answers of my like weekend and my longevity one, I gave the exact same thing as her pretty much. The longevity of that value. No, literally like of that understanding, like having like that of all that, and you completely like dismissed it as like I don't get it. So if I have a different interpretation of it, can you please like clarify that? Or was it because you completely weren't listening to what I was saying when I was talking?
No, I was listening.
Because it felt very dismissive when you said it, and when she's saying, I'm like, okay, wait. So I'm just asking you as a question.
No, actually, listen very closely to what you said. What you established is that you have a dual
Yeah,
mating
tell me.
strategy, which is what me and Rolo have been talking about for almost 5 years now, where
Okay, yeah.
you have the guy that has certain signifiers on the weekends and other guys that have more long-term potential on other days. So I was listening very closely to what you were saying. What I'm saying is that women don't really understand a guy being high value because you guys don't have to bring any value. And the reality is, as a man, you have to make a certain amount of money, have a certain level of status, and have other men respect you and other women respect you as well. That's what determines if you're a higher status guy. Men are we only have value if we have utility. Women are the only ones that are privileged enough alongside children to bring no value to society and be able to exist. So, yeah, I find it always funny when I ask women, hey, what do you think makes a high value guy? And they give like all these random things that they kind of want. But the reality is a lot of men have these traits, but you don't pick them. Why do you not pick them? Because there's other things that you care more. Their status, their money. There's a bunch of homeless guys that are nice and good guys, but y'all ain't giving them a chance.
Independent.
All right, so
Oh, no, thank you for that. I just need that clarification.
all right,
Thank
so
you.
let's consider this, right?
And also, one more thing. There's no such thing as a high value woman, and I'll tell you why. A high value woman doesn't exist because all women have value to some degree, right? Men have to create their value. Women are born with it. So for a woman, I look at it the only way that you're high value. What's not true? All right, think about it, then come back to me.
Some women aren't born with it.
Really?
But no,
well, some women aren't attractive, is what she's saying. They're
Yeah,
born
but
with it.
but even women that are, let's say, an average girl or below average girl still has more market pull than a very extremely attractive guy.
Yes.
Grab the mic.
Pretty
please.
card.
Yes, no, for sure. Yeah.
Anyway.
That's not what I mean.
Okay. How about this?
It's not about
How about this? How about this? Think
not
about
about
what you
looks
mean
at all.
and then be able to articulate it and then tell me.
It's not about looks.
Okay.
Okay, start thing.
Anyway,
right.
so for a woman, the only way you're going to be high value as a female is you need to be able to attract and retain a high value guy and take his last name.
Long term.
That's what defines a high value woman. So like Derek Jeter's wife, she's a high value woman because she was able to lock him in and she's under his frame. That's what makes a woman high value.
So what takes away?
So you cannot be a high value woman unless you have a man, because a woman's value is not determined by her title or her career or any of that shit. Nobody cares. Can you stop ad-libbing in the back, please? What? She's still here? Bro, shut the fuck up, man. Why is she still here? Shut the fuck up. Holy shit, man. Dude,
Brandon, please.
Dude,
Brandon, what the fuck?
get her out of the fucking studio, man. Why is she here? They can hear her in the back, and it's her in the quad of the show. Why is she still here? Fucking ridiculous. This woman's almost 50, behaving like a fucking 5-year-old.
And what are you?
35 and a lot more mature than you. It's fucking ridiculous.
No, you're not. You're a fucking bulldozer.
Okay, anyway, I'm a bulldozer.
Hold on. Miranda, stop. You're not.
Miranda,
Come
chill.
on, stop. It's not. Please stop. Okay, stop.
Mike, you're nice to me. I kick these bitches out all the way.
To what you're saying earlier, I can't determine, like, highly, I can't determine my own value. Does that make sense? No, I can determine my self-esteem and I can determine, like, my internal psychology, but I can't determine my own value. So if a guy is a piece of shit, he fucks a ton of women, he's got a job, he drives a sports car, he has very little empathy, but lots of women want to have sex with him, and lots of women are trying to lock him down. Even though he has those attributes, he's still high value. And women don't like to hear that. They don't like to hear the idea that the guy who's a fucking scoundrel is high value. But you're high. Again, the S&P 500 is based on what people want to buy it at and what people want to sell it at. I can't make up in my mind that I'm a billionaire. I have to have $1 billion. And so that's the difference here. You can't make up your own value. You can have a self-worth.
Unless
you can have
you're
internal,
a good con artist.
right. You can have internal self-worth, but you can't make up your own value, which makes it kind of difficult. The other thing, before we go on, because that was the last question we were asking, I think you'll find this interesting.
Yeah, did you have a rebuttal for what you were going to say now?
What?
Okay, I got probably no.
Exactly.
Hey guys, I want to bring up.
She was
some stats.
texting on her phone too, like, so you interrupted me to say that's not true, and then I ask you what was it, and then you don't even know what you're going to say.
My dad was texting me. Sorry.
Yeah, well, what were you going to say before?
She forgot.
I forgot.
Yeah, just get up and leave, please. Have her move over here. Yeah, just get up and leave. Just get up and leave.
That's
Just get up and
fine
leave.
with me.
Have her sit. She's sharing a chair and she's been more involved in the show. She should be sitting at the table and have a full seat. Please move on over. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, these old assholes in the back, like, dude, why is she still here? Get her out of the fucking apartment. Get her out of here. Someone grow some fucking nuts and
Thanks,
get this bitch
Jake.
the fuck out of here. Like, get her out of here. Why is she still here? She's ad-libbing in the back. Her and the choir of the show. They can hear her on the fucking mics because
Yeah, they
the
can't hear
fucking
you.
high sound, like, they can hear her in the back, dude. Get her out of here. Someone grow a fucking set of nuts and get her out of here.
There you go. He got it.
The fuck is going on, man? Holy shit.
Thanks, Jake.
These disrespectful old bitches.
Appreciate it, man.
Like, this is not like, what the fuck, man? Like, holy shit. Okay, sorry, go ahead, Mike.
Okay, the other thing I want to
I
bring
get
up.
that she's your friend, bro, but that's fucking ridiculous.
All right, this is another thing I want to bring up here, because we talk about girls on OnlyFans all the time, and people think that we're exaggerating or whatever. So I want to ask you, ladies, what is the amount of female content creators in the United States? If you were going to guess, anybody? Just say out a number
For OnlyFans.
for OnlyFans. How many?
Like percentage out of women in
No, just
total?
we'll
Like-
get to that later. The total number. What do you think?
Maybe like 100K.
100,000.
I
You
feel
think
like all
it's
these
100,000?
bitches want to do
How many do you think there are, Hailey?
Well, how many women are in it?
No. How many total female content creators do you think are there in the United States?
3 million.
3 million. How many do you think, Roxy?
Definitely at least 1 million,
Okay.
probably more.
What do you think,
I'll
Julie?
say 1 million.
What do you think?
800,000.
800,000. So it's 1.4 million. Now I want you guys to consider this.
Oh, wow, I think
there are
everyone's
100 and hold on, guys. Let's do. We're gonna have some fun doing math because Aaron Clary's not here, but we're gonna do math anyway. There's 140 million women in the United States, and 1.4 million are on OnlyFans. That's 1% of all women. When we consider women between the ages of 21 and 40, that becomes 42 million women. And it becomes something like, 52 million women. So almost 3% of women in the United States between the ages of 21 and 40 are on OnlyFans. That is fucking crazy. 3% of women in the United States don't even have boob jobs. That is unbelievably high. That is crazy. So for those of you who are like looking at us when he asked the question before about what would you ask your son to do in this situation, this is a real question that we really have to ask.
Change the economics so us females don't have to be in this environment. I'm so sorry to interrupt this, but you say this,
I'll tell you, you could change.
What do you mean change the economics?
Well, I'm just saying, like, if men are gonna have such an issue with it constantly, over and over again, have this, that, and the other. Well,
you know that the U.S. is like nobody's working in the U.S. right now.
I think a better way to say it is stop simping on OnlyFans content creators and then stop making this so lucrative. I think that would be a better way to explain.
Do you know that there's a lack of like workers in the U.S. right now? Like that the U.S. needs jobs.
I think
like,
you're misunderstanding. I think we're misreading each other here. My point is that if men are gonna have something to say about women having to do X, Y, and Z for whatever for income. Well, then, if women used to just stay at home and be like this, that, and the other, well, that didn't work for us. So it's like now you're going to create an environment where we now have to work for us. You guys cheat on us. You know what I'm saying? There's
it can work for you.
Hold on, let her finish real quick.
But you see what I'm saying? It's like it's like you can't go out and be, go out for. We can't totally be misogynist. You can't totally be doing this, and that, and have your cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So as females have been put in this situation,
I agree with you.
I feel as though males. And I so want to do it.
The thing is, you can't.
Because I want to hear it. Because I would love to understand it. Because I'm so
the problem
open
is, Hailey, you can. As a man, you actually can. I'm not telling you to do so. I'm just saying that there are guys like as me in my 20s. I was the good guy who used to get friend zoned when I was in my 20s, and I watched the guy who was the douchebag all the time win with the girl. So the reality is the douchebag can be like that and get tons of women. You can, and the reason why. The reason why, hold on, you want to know something really funny? Is because there was I was watching this other thing where they were talking about gender norms between men and women. Gender norms are perpetuated by women, not men. Women reward men who are more ambitious, more assertive, more aggressive, and more dominant. Women keep rewarding those men with vagina, and those men have children, and that's essentially what happens. And if women didn't like the patriarchal order that we're in right now, then stop rewarding those men with sex, and in one generation it would flip. But that's not going to happen, and that's part of the reason why we live in the way we do now. The final chapter in Dr. Buss's most recent book, he goes over this. If women wanted men to change, all they'd have to do is find that dude that you put in the friend zone and fuck him instead of the toxic dude that you were sleeping with before. But you'll never ever do that and then blame men for why they are the way they are.
You can simp over us and still be dominant at the same time.
You can't. You can't. You actually cannot.
Hailey, I disagree. Hailey, I shouldn't even say that. Hailey, you disagree because we just asked you a minute ago, like, what is a high value guy? You gave us two dudes.
You did.
One was the guy you wanted to bang on the weekends, and the other one was you wanted to go off into perpetuity and have kids with.
Sometimes we need a little, like, we need to get a rock star for a weekend, and sometimes we want the real nitty gritty till the end. And if you can't see that, then I don't know.
There is your answer.
Or you could find someone that you match with that has both. You could have fun with.
For sure, but okay, I'm 31, and my experiences are just a little bit different, and I love, like, you know what I'm saying? Everyone has different experiences, you know what I'm saying?
What if you
so that would be amazing to be able to find.
I mean, we're
all
all in the
It's
same world. We all see the same people. So, like,
we all see different situations, though. You know what I'm saying? And
But
so, like, I'm
what
not
if you could
alone in
find-
my situation. So,
What if you could find that guy in one person?
confused.
Everything you want in one person. Would that help you? The fun, exciting, dominant, long-term guy, one person.
I did the
Well,
100 one already.
That's like it's very vague. It's very more like, can you get real with someone and not be judged at the end of it? Can you show them like the truth? Because at the end of the day, the mask is gonna come off. You know what I mean? And like, can you love that person without their mask on? I will support that mask on. We go out through the world and life together. Our masks are on.
Future?
I support your mask. Support
Mask off?
mask. Matt, yeah.
Listen,
I hear that in my head. The moment I say
found-
that, I hear that shit in my head. It's so funny you say that.
I found that one person.
Okay, wait. So you understand what I'm saying? I feel
I
like I'm
asked
kinda
him to
crazy
marry
right now.
me.
Am I dumb?
I wanted to beg on my knees for this man.
Whoa.
Like, I was so in love. And his cousin ruined everything for me. He, like, pretended that I was his girlfriend while trying to help me with his cousin. It was insane. But I was willing to sign over the condo, put him in the will, like, be the housewife, give him everything. I wanted to have his children and nothing. Nothing.
Wait, let me
Right, so
let me
then he
get.
was
Hold
that
on,
person,
hold
though.
on.
I'm ready to
I'm
talk
trying to
about
understand
that.
this. So
confused.
you
me too.
you had a guy that you were seeing seriously, and you wanted to get married to him. How long ago was this?
This was over a year ago. We've
Okay.
been no contact for over a year and a half.
Okay, so and you wanted to get married to him. What did he do for a living? This guy.
He doesn't make a lot of money. He's a manager at an event venue.
Okay, and how did his cousin sabotage your relationship?
He basically was starting to say he was in love with me and all this other stuff. So then it was
The cousin said he was in love with you.
yeah. It was so awkward because it was my friend for so long, and he got so jealous after I said I was
So let me
in love with
guess.
his cousin.
You were friends with the cousin for a long time. He introduced you to his cousin, and that's
to be with, yes. He
Yeah.
actually introduced me to him.
Yep,
Yes.
Yep. And then that cousin sabotaged your relationship with the cousin that he put you on with.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Do
He
you think-
sabotaged it. He actually was like telling me to come to the family dinners. I'm like, no, I don't want to go. He goes, oh, Eric's going to be there. His name was Eric. He goes, Eric's going to be there. I go, okay, I'm coming. All while he was telling his family, oh, that's my girlfriend. I'm dating her.
So, do you think? Don't you think that that's a little bit of karma for putting him in the friend zone for so long?
I was not. I was his wing woman. He was in love with a different stripper. He was in love. He bounced around girl to girl, right? He asked this other girl named Alicia to marry him, and I was his
All
wing
right, let's
woman.
use a look,
I
ladies,
introduced him to so
this
many
is
women.
Look, man, if I was president, I'll take all your guys' rights away. Look, because honestly, because it's incredible how you got to exercise a little bit of critical thinking skills. You had this man in the friend zone for years. He clearly wanted to hook up with you. You probably denied him on several situations. So he finally had a position where he could fuck your life up, and he did. Why are you surprised?
Because I introduced him to so many women. He had the greatest sex life since his divorce.
He wanted
because
you
of me.
though. He wanted you the whole time.
He already had me years ago.
Oh.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah, so even worse.
And so when I was with the cousin, he goes, "Yeah,
delusion
fuck
is
my
incredible.
cousin." I go, "Okay, cool. I like your cousin a lot."
Is he Hispanic?
No.
Because I'm thinking the cousins and the uncles and hey Tito.
No.
I've never said that in my life.
But
Hey,
I
fuck my
understand,
cousin. I don't think I've ever said that.
I understand the position because when it came time, obviously he's like, "Oh, I can't. You messed around. We might have both messed around with you, but whatever." Even though there were so many years in between, and one person was like money strip club type thing, like completely fucked up on Xanax, whatever. But
Well, how you meet him is how you get them out as well, because you met him in a strip club, right?
I met one person at the strip club, and he introduced me to Eric outside.
All right, let me just be honest here. How many women again are involved in OnlyFans, stripping, or some type of work where you make money off of your body? Who?
Bottle service, like.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
technically it's bottle
Service,
too.
you're right there. You might as well
on
raise
the
your
edge.
hand too.
It's on the edge.
So, okay, now let me ask you, ladies, this: do you think you qualify for one of these higher status guys?
So,
Well,
yes.
hold on. We'll start.
okay.
We can start here and then work our way. She didn't get to talk yet. We'll go here and then work our way.
As far as qualify for one of these kind of guys, I would never put myself up against like anyone's qualifications for someone because I am someone with a soul and I have love to give. I shouldn't be judged so shallowly. Like,
What the fuck are you saying? Like,
I don't know.
You're so far away from the question.
I am, but maybe I was overthinking it.
Okay, listen.
hold on. No. Hold on. Because I'm being fairly objective here. Like,
I'm
women have a
sorry.
lot of standards, right? I would
Yes.
assume all of you guys probably want a 6-figure earner, 6 feet tall, attractive,
objective?
etc.
I
Right?
mean,
No, if you're being objective, you're
as
not.
long-
One at a
Can you
time.
guys let me finish what I'm saying? What I'm saying, optimally speaking, if we're talking about long-term relationship, a guy that you want to be with long-term, etc., he's probably going to have some requirements. You're going to have some requirements in place for that guy. So I find it interesting that like girls have standards, but like if I say, okay, well, do you think you qualify for that guy? Now you guys want to be judged like I'm a good person and I'm a
No,
human,
but I mean-
you would never go ahead and give that type of benefit to the guy where he's a good guy and he's a human.
I would. I value integrity and character overall.
Bullshit.
Period. No, it's not bullshit.
No, I'm like my hand.
Oh, okay.
Go.
All right. So to answer the question, do you think you qualify for one of these guys? Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yes, I think I qualify.
Sure. All right. What about you?
Okay, so I was willing to walk away from everything. I was willing
Walk away
to
from what?
From the dancing, from like get a different job, everything for
Okay.
this man, right? So the fact I say yes. The fact that I was willing to change everything to be completely his and no one else's and to do everything for him, like, why not? It's a whole. The mentality is to be all for your man. I want to help him succeed, him
Atta
to
girl.
grow. You know, like anything I could do for
What's
him.
your favorite car?
My favorite car?
Yeah.
I drive a truck right
Chevy
now.
A Chevy?
I do like the Corvettes a lot.
Okay. What'd you pay for it?
91,000.
Okay. And how much mileage was it when you bought it?
5,000?
5,000. And what year was it?
24.
And you bought it, what, a year ago or
2 months ago.
2 months? Okay, so you bought it recently. What if it was a 1994 with 100,000 miles on it and they told you we want 91K? Would you pay?
No.
Why not?
Because to replace the engine and everything, it's
been
going
through
to
a
cost
lot.
a lot.
So it's just better. So it's just better to get a new car, right?
I mean, yes and no, because I'd probably turn that car pink. If I had the finances to do everything to it, I'd
But
soup
the
it
point
up
is,
for
if
sure.
you, but the point is like if you had the money, you wouldn't buy the older model. You would buy the newer one, right? If you had the money and the
If I
ability.
had the money, I'd buy the newer model, unless it was like a really nice collector's
Sure.
edition, you know?
Sure. So, but it wouldn't be your main car. You'd keep it in the garage every now and then, or you'd keep it in the garage and bring it out every now and then, right? Okay, that's how men look at women.
Yes.
And I find it interesting how women, right? You guys would never pay full price for a depreciating car like that, but you guys expect us to do that.
I was willing to sign over the condo in his name.
Yeah,
I
but
wanted
you're-
to own nothing.
Yeah, but you're 38.
So what? I wanted to own nothing.
Okay.
If I was willing to sign over everything and just to be a housewife,
Yeah.
is that not good enough?
No. And I'll tell you why. If you go to a bank and you say I want a loan, but you have a 420 credit score, they'll laugh at you and say get the fuck out of my bank.
Yes, of
That's
course.
that's how men operate when it comes to certain types. The more status and money we have, the less likely we are to settle on girls that have
Because you
certain
want younger
pasts.
women, right?
Yes,
Or just the past?
it's the past, and we want younger women. It just so happens that the older she is, the more of a past she tends to have.
And also, look at her. She just showed up, got a boyfriend, well, older guy. You have to do all these things to make your man stay. Give him over, I don't know, title, the name. It's just other things you
I
gotta
don't
do
believe that.
together.
I think I was just dick whipped.
What?
Yeah, I think the cock was good. I just wanted to get fucked good. And
Well, the point is younger.
All right, we'll move on to her. What about you? Do you think you qualify for one of these higher status men that we were discussing before?
I mean,
You can move the mic to you because it's just you.
I think I was like dick
do
whipped.
are you saying do I qualify
Yeah,
for
do you think you
these
qualify for one of these guys?
high status
Yeah.
men? I mean, it depends on what I'm willing to compromise to be with these high status men because I mean the thing is like if I'm going to share my man, it's because I'm gonna be privy to it type of thing. Open communication is everything. So I don't know. That question is very, but no, I am to my version of a high status man. Yes, I am very much deserving of it for sure, because at the end of the day, like what I do to get by and for survival is not necessarily what defines me as my character. And if you can't look past that, then you don't have enough depth for me to even associate to have a conversation with because I'll get bored.
Sure.
Exactly.
How about this then?
So you want a
let's
guy
say
to take you out of
okay,
survival
sure.
mode.
Yeah, you're on survival mode. All right, cool. Let's say you met a guy that you really like, right? And you were dating him for 5 years, and he proposed to you, and you're like, "Oh, this is awesome." Then you find out that he did gay porn, and he did a gangbang, and he got banged by a bunch of
I'm
dudes.
gonna be fucking pissed because I told you I fucking did porn and this, that, and the other, and you're fucking upset.
No, but his character's great though. Why don't you give him a chance?
No,
his character
ain't right. Because guess what? Because he lied. Because he lied. He doesn't really want to listen.
No, his character isn't good. He did gay porn.
No, you set me up.
What is wrong with his
set me up.
character?
You set no. Hey,
It's different than I did porn than when he does porn. It's different.
That was gay porn.
My gangbang was sanctified by the Lord.
You're good.
by gay
No,
guys.
hold on. He's good. He's good. He set my ass up. No. The problem is that if you didn't tell me when I had the chance, when I opened up with you and told you what the fuck I did, and you didn't fuck it up with me, that's the problem.
Exactly.
That's the problem. Hey, someone say Cameron, see how he set me up for that?
Highly, you are hilarious.
I know. Thank you.
You're highly hilarious.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm highly inappropriate too.
Yeah. Yeah, see how it's like, it comes back to kind of what she said, like women should be accepted no matter what they do, but men, it's like, oh no, we're going to have boundaries on our side. So if you do certain behaviors, we're going to totally exclude you, but we can't exclude you guys. Find it interesting.
The double standards are crazy.
It is. I'm sorry.
Just saying. And you got 2 kids. Anyhow.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why I got a voice to say.
All right. What about you?
Cooked?
Can you grab the mic?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Sir?
So why do you qualify for one of these guys?
Well, here's the thing. I don't want that. So you're asking me an answer.
don't want
to,
that?
No, I don't want that.
What do you
because
want?
I don't
So what
wanna
have you been holding
Oh, no,
out
wait,
for
wait,
so
wait.
long?
Well, I haven't been trying to interrupt you. You didn't ask me if I wanted to be in a relationship or if I want to be married. You didn't ask me anything yet because I'm a little bit late to the game today. But now that I am here, I don't want that. I've been single almost 9 years, and that's the path that I want to be on until I die.
So you want
I
to be
don't mind. No, wait.
you want to be single?
No, wait. I don't. Yes. Now
Okay.
I don't mind having companionship because you see, here's the thing. I jet set all the time, and I want somebody who can hop on flights with me, has the financial means to do so, and can fuck me on balconies all over the world.
Yes, girl. Yes.
Like,
That's hot. That's
that
hot.
is what I want. It doesn't have to be the one and only person. I don't want that. I don't want that.
So you're cool with doing
could I
that
be-
with
so hold on,
multiple
wait,
guys?
I'm not done yet.
Oh, hold on. Look,
Can I-
this is not your
can I
show.
finish-
Let me
can
be
I finish
explicit.
this
Hold on.
sentence?
No, this is not
Okay,
your
then don't let
fucking
me
show.
speak and I won't answer
This is
the
not your show. Number one, like, don't sit here and be like, I'm asking very specific questions. Like, I don't know what, bro. Like, this is our shit. Okay, I'm asking the questions, not you. So you're okay with having multiple sexual partners and not being in a committed relationship? That's what you're saying? You said balconies and traveling. You gonna answer the question?
No, I'm not. You can pass it.
Okay, well then you can get the fuck off the table too.
May I ask a question on top of that?
You can get the fuck off the table too.
I need to calm down before I speak.
Yeah, just leave. Like, I mean, you're basically you're not a part of the show anymore. Just get up and walk out or go in the back.
Yo, that's crazy, son. Yo, what the fuck? You've been dismissed.
Yeah.
What's going on here, Mike?
I don't know if I
Vegas is a
can.
different world, bro. I swear to God, Vegas is different.
I don't know if I can do this podcast.
Hold on. No. We're
again.
gonna wait until she gets up and leaves. Get up and leave.
10 hours later.
Get up and leave.
Hours later.
Get up and leave.
I don't understand.
Can somebody get this girl out of here, man? Get her off the panel. Mike, Rolo.
Rolo.
Because you're just sitting here and derailing the show for no reason now, at this point.
Is this a record for guest kicked off for you?
No.
No.
Not even close.
Not even close.
No. All right, can somebody get this chick out of here?
You know what's wild? If you came on their show,
Bro, this is
and did
fucking
this shit-
disrespectful as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I would never go on someone's podcast, act like that, and then when they tell you to leave, like, just sit there and be rude and rambunctious and not fucking and hurt the quality of the show. Making yourself look like an ass clown in front of like 10,000 people. Ridiculous. And fucking incredible. Incredible, bro. These fucking grandmas acting like this. Fucking wild, bro.
You're
Holy
fired.
shit, man.
Julia, you were gonna say?
Fucking wild, dude.
Well, no, I think we have another person to answer the question.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, she's not have all the sex work.
Okay.
It was. Do you think you qualify for one of these guys if you have a certain type of profession? So I think actually you were next.
So I'm a bottle girl.
Can we move this
I'm
chair out the way,
actually-
please?
I'm a bottle girl right now. Just started here in Vegas, and I think that I 120% qualify for a high value man. That was the question.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think that because I offer all traditional values that a
You think
woman-
traditional women are bottle girls?
I chose to be a bottle girl because I'm a businesswoman and I'm excellent in sales, and I know that I can make I know I can
Being a
make enough
businesswoman is
money.
being completely antithetical to being a traditional woman.
I need money to pay for my college, and I know that I can do that without showing my body.
You said you had a rich boyfriend, though.
Is he gonna pay for it?
He would, yes.
So then why you gotta work?
Yeah. Why don't you go to school and stay in, where are you from? Texas, right?
Yes.
Yeah, why not stay in school in Dallas? There's a lot of good schools there and be with him.
I haven't asked him to pay for it.
Well, why not stay in Dallas and be close to him and go to school there? There's plenty of good schools there. Actually, better than here, if I'm going to be honest. The universities here suck.
I'm from, so I went to school in a small town in Houston, but I would have stayed there 120%. I just saw myself getting deeper and deeper in debt, and I just wanted to stop that immediately before that it got to an
So move
amount
to a
that
more
was-
expensive city in another state?
Actually, it's cheaper for me to live unless I lived with my mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which she's that's a whole situation with her, and she has children. That it's a small home. I actually am more comfortable, and it's cheaper to live here, low income tax as well, and I am comfortable in living in a 1-bedroom apartment by myself.
So the reality is, right, you can't call yourself a traditional woman, then move out to Vegas and be a bottle girl and say that I'm a traditional woman. You know, and you admitted this earlier, I caught on to it. You said, I'm 22 and I kind of want to live life. And that's fine, but by definition, you're not a traditional woman doing
tape.
it.
I did not say I want to live life. Play the
You
clip.
said you want to get experience, and that's why you came out here. You did say that, even the girls here are nodding.
I said that I wanted to get experience.
You said
Basically.
And fucking incredible. What? It's like I'm the only person listening or something.